Hello people, my name is Rage, welcome one and all to Afterbirth. Today we're going to roll the dice with Keeper and see if we can't pay a visit to the lamb and then maybe make a lovely stew. But honestly, of course, as long as he is only a lamb, we wouldn't want him to be an adult sheep. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Though thinking about it, 7 dinosaurs never suggest Jesus gorillas. They just don't. They had no idea about that mutated combination. See, did I just get Curse of the Mazed into a secret room instantly? Did that just happened? Nice! And then the item room, okay, things are looking up. Things are holy carappa, holy mudger. Alright, hold me, that was tragic. Everybody hold me. That was scary as hell. The amount of I nearly just died horribly is very real. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, there we go. Ooh, a rune. Hagelaz. This is kind of an alright Hagelazable room, but our item, Scorpio's okay. To be fair, Scorpio is okay. So what I need to do is start thinking a little bit more tactically about the Keeper runs, and to that end, I should be blowing up every group of pots that I find, because getting the Swallowed Penny is akin to effectively infinite money on Keeper, which is of course awesome. Also, I do want to bring up, guys, that I'll get onto the lamb thing later. I've not forgotten, don't worry. I do want to bring up that I am very, I'm sorry for the, I guess, lack of full attention and therefore the resulting occasional mistakes. You know, like stuff like walking past a heart in order to buy a heart in Greek mode. I honestly can totally, wow, that's good. I can totally see why that would be frustrating, and while, you know, it has no effect on the run, I understand. I really, really do. But I've just had a lot of things on my mind that I've been trying to think through and work through and deal with, and I've kind of been in a weird place, so my focus has been ashamedly a little bit less than I would like it. It's probably been about 80% instead of 100, and you know, it's resulting in the occasional little dips, and I do feel really, really bad about that, but I do assure you it's, you know, a temporary thing, and I'm fine before you ask. You know, everything is going okay. It definitely could be much worse, but I've just had, ooh, isn't that tasty? I mean, that's still fine, isn't it? It's a nice little bonus amount of stuff, but I've just had a lot of kind of serious stuff going on, so I've just been in a weird headspace, and I try my absolute best to let it not bleed over into videos, but, you know, sometimes it's kind of impossible to do that. You know, my videos are very much me as a person putting myself across for you guys, and if I'm feeling kind of tainted as a person, I guess is an alright way to describe it, then, you know, that might come across. So I just wanted to at least explain a little bit so you understand. Not so much an excuse, but because I think I owe it to you guys. You're obviously absolutely wonderful people for supporting me across all my videos, and I would hate to, you know, treat you as less than you deserve to be. So I just wanted to tell you that. But yeah, let's focus on the run then, shall we? I do want to go blow up the other pots, and I'm kind of upset that we can't get into the shop. I could have really done with a key, but I will blow up the extra special money dead guys in here because I might. Oh, this is a lot of money on the first floor. Like, compared to most things, I think this is absolutely excellent. Can you find multiple trapdoors on one floor? Because I don't actually know, but I don't think I want to use Hagelaz just yet. We'll head to the boss and see what kind of drop we're working with. Drop the Ragman! It's the Ragman! I feel like the Ragman would be a smooth jazz player, you know? I feel like he'd really be all over that. I think he'd really enjoy it. You could see him in a dark, smoky jazz club, just going away on his saxophone, just very much enjoying the experience. I could definitely see that. And of course it would be, you know, quite a dark place, so no one could actually see that he is a living, you know, undead mummy, which might put a little bit of a catch on his career prospects. Getting that is very convenient, so let's go have a look at the shop. But yeah, the low. We'll use Pandora's box because I like it. I do. We'll get a load of flies from there, and obviously we still want to keep the nickel. It's just too good of an item on this character. And then I'm actually going to take the key. I don't know. I just have a feeling that I should, and I'm going to go with my feeling. I am. I'm going to totally go with it. So yeah, the whole lamb thing then. It does amuse me that, you know, at some point in human history, this kind of conversation happened. Hark, Jonathan! We have found a new animal! Look at it with its fluffy fluffiness! I wonder, Jonathan, could we eat it, perhaps, perchance? Well, Timothy, I hate you, by the way, but I suppose that maybe we could. Maybe we could. Let us sample this delectable new find. I don't know words. Nobody knows words. Let's sample it most thoroughly. Ooh, haggleazing this room. There's a lot of pots in here. Anything along the lines of a gulped penny? I'm not seeing it. Let's go in here. Ugh. Ooh, that is just, that is disgusting in so many ways. It really, really is, and I just don't want to be a part of it. Oh, just awful. So let us try this newfound animal. I think I'm going to call it a sheep. Don't ask me why. And, you know, they kill it, they cook it up, they make it into whatever they felt like making it into, and, you know, it's all good, and they kind of like it, and they're like, that was okay. You know, it was okay. It wasn't as good as I was expecting from all the other hundreds of animals we've eaten, but it wasn't bad. But maybe, is there a way to make it better? I don't know, but maybe, what if we ate its baby? Are you serious, Timothy? You want to eat its baby? You want to let it give birth, let it grow up just a little bit, only for us to murder it and then eat its baby? That's what you're suggesting. Sounds great! Let's do it! So they rear up this poor little lamb and slaughter it and yum it all down. They're like, oh, quality idea, Timothy. I still hate you, but that was incredibly tasty and lean and tender. From now on, we shall only eat the baby of this species. Good work, sir. You're not getting a promotion, though, because your name is Timothy. And, you know, from then on, that happens. I mean, in theory, it... in theory, it does... Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Very, very difficult room for a slow-ass keeper with no damage to deal with. So, I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to risk the curse room because we're dead anyway. So, there we go. I mean, I'm obviously going to continue. I mean, there's a lot of people that... Oh, we actually got away with the curse room. Nice. A lot of people would be like, damn it, I'm just going to restart until I get a run where I do really well enough. And that's going to be the one that I use, but I don't know. I like to show you a series of fails on Keeper. I think it's heartily amusing. I really, really do. Hey, we get out of the curse room. Look at that. It really wants us to live. I'm going to take that as a sign. But yeah, I mean, technically, it makes sense, because the younger an animal is, the less it's worked its muscles, the leaner they tend to be, and therefore tastier to most people. Ooh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly, I don't think we can quite take forget-me-not. That I will say. I say. Oh, who is Nelly? Who is this Nelly that gets referred to all the time? Because I just don't know, but they must have been quite special to be compared to whenever anything surprising and good happens, I have to say. Okay, this room is absolutely terrifying for a keeper. I will admit, this is absolutely awful. I feel like rooms full of fly. Like, if this was a normal square room with that kind of flyage in, we would be very, very dead right now. Oh, a chest. Damn. That's a tease right there. That is a tease. Did I instantly take damage as I walked in that room? Can we all just confirm that that is indeed what just happened there? Because I'm not entirely sure how it did, but I suppose I just have to accept it, I guess. I'm a little bit confused, but that's fine. It's probably just me missing something. But yeah, while it kind of makes sense, I just love the notion of imagining someone one day just went, we should probably try the baby. And somebody went along with it. Oh, humans, aren't you just amazing? Grab that battery. Okay, boss, try not to kill me, please. Hey, it's Ragman again. Is that low? Calm down. Calm down. You don't need to fire all of this at me, all right? You don't need to be that crazy. Come on now. We're all fine here. We're all friends. We're all enjoying this time together. It's all a lovely, lovely experience, as I'm sure you're aware. We're all having great, great fun. Don't keep rolling your head at me. Hasn't anyone ever taught you that it's important to keep your head in times of dire situations? Okay, it's a very relevant skill. You've got to be able to keep your head, and you're just disregarding. What was that homing? Did you see that? That was absolutely ridiculous. It just went mental. Calm down. Calm down. It went absolutely mental. Oh, good. 3 of them. Why is this Ragman fight so difficult? Like, legitimately, what is going on? Why? Why, Ragman? Why must you... No! Come on! I can't do it, guys. I've lost the ability to play this character. I've beat the Hush on him. I've beat Mega Satan. I've beat the Boss Rush. But no, screw it. When it comes to just a lamb run, we're done. We're just done. It's over. It is so over. I just can't do it. I can't do it, lads and lasses. Oh man. In Russia, keeper keeps you. Give me the gulped penny. I think the only way I'm beating this is with infinite health, which is quite telling. The only way I can get through this is if I'm literally immortal. Bombs in my bombs is quite nice, so I'm happy with that. I always do like some bonus bombs in my bombs. We'll put one there, because of course we would like to get the gulped penny. Come on. Nope, unfortunately not. That is a shame, but it's one that we must continue on with forevermore. We'll try this one. Nope, I don't know what the chance is to get a gulped penny out of pot. I really, really don't, but I guess we gotta keep rolling those dices. It's how it happened in the very first image of the very first run. Always gotta roll those dice. Alright, that's fine. You zombie, yep, you chill out. Getting the occasional piercing tier with triple shot, kind of nice to be fair. 2 extra bombs with scatter bombs, also very, very good. No point going in the shop yet. And yes, guys, I know, no, I'm not allergic to pressing the freaking wooden nickel on Keeper. I know I should be pressing it just before each room ends, or at least as I walk in, but I just kind of get super focused not to take damage and kind of forget the whole that I should do that. I kind of see it as I've taken damage, now I press it, as opposed to I might as well press it, because even if the money's on the floor, it's still there for if I take damage, and that way we maximize our money, but that would require me to be calm and collected under situations. Well, that kind of worked out nicely, didn't it? Isn't that lovely? That's really nice. I'm happy that that worked out. I'm very, very happy. And we're going to get an orbital. And orbitals are obviously great. I remembered! I technically did it! Yes! Alright, looking good. Second floor. What up? You guys wish you were this skilled on Keeper to reach the entire second floor. Oh yeah! Good times. Good times. Obviously, we want to do this. We both get the key, and oh, look at this. The amount of golden chests is just real awesome. We do get to chain it into the next one, and a load more bombs, and just some money, money, money. Must be funny. No, really, money's just kind of not funny. It's just a little coin thing. I don't know why you're looking at that and going, ha, money, money. That person who wrote that song, I mean, they really must have been easily amused. Like when they were a kid and a clown came to their birthday party, it just like pulled out a note and just waved it around in his face, and the kid was just there guffawing his socks off. Guffawing your socks off. Guffaw. Like, is that guffawing? Like, I get the expression, I do. You know, it's a hearty laugh, and that's fair enough. It is. It's fair enough. But guffawing. That's people. Nobody guffaws. Nobody chortles either. Nobody goes chortle. Nobody. Not even someone with 7 chins. Okay, and they're the most likely to chortle as the sound waves ripple down their neck. Oh god, that's a terrible image, isn't it? The sound waves rippling down their neck. Oh god. I could do with a key, though. I mean, I know I've technically spent 2 on this floor, but you're thinking of getting more than 1 key per floor on average. You shouldn't be worried about that happening. I don't like that I'm not one-shotting Dingle Dangles. That's worrying. That is very, very worrying. Still no key, game. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm definitely a little bit concerned here as I slowly work my way through the world's most mental fly collection. Wow, I'm actually not going to get into it. Seriously, not a single key drop on this entire floor apart from that one that was already in the room. This... No, I refuse. I'm going to go in the secret room, and there's going to be keys in here. Guaranteed! That's not a key. That's not a key at all. That's distinctly not what I'm after. Well, I mean, this might come in handy, to be fair. We might get a nice little tarot card, but I don't think there's a tarot card that can... Oh, no, we could get Justice. That could end up with a key, but, I mean, the chances of that are very, very slim here. But at least we get some sort of helpfulness for killing Mr. Sloth. Hey! We actually got a key. Let's double our bombs to 6. We don't have to give up on the item room. Hip, hip, hurrah, everybody. Hip, hip, hurrah. Here we go. Oh my god, we were gonna miss out on a freaking changing item room? Ooh! Don't mind if I do! What is with my runs recently being Dr. Fetus and the fact that we have triple split bombs? Alex! I may have got scared of my own bomb there. I don't know what noise I just made, but I would thank you all to never mention it again. But yeah, triple shot scatter bombs, keeper Dr. Fetus, wonderful. Does this actually mean 3 videos in a row of normal runs I have got Dr. Fetus? No, one of them was Epic Fetus, actually, so I guess that technically doesn't count. Not that I think anyone is minding triple shot scatter bombs. And yes, you know, you might argue that that's kind of dangerous for the keeper who can't really take that much damage, but, you know, at the same time, who doesn't like to live dangerously? Ooh, even get the growth hormones. Huh. 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 Is this gonna work how I think it's going to work? If I get Dead Cat, so obviously I have the lives now, and then I get Brimstone, am I going to have triple scatter bomb Brimstone bombs? Oh, why are they not Brimstoning? Why are they not Brimstoning? It only works with Epic Fetus? Damn, I thought Brimstones would power their way out of the bomb. Oh, that sucks so hard. Oh, well, doesn't matter too much. I mean, we're likely to get a HP up at some point in the run, so that shouldn't be too disastrous, but I was so pumped for what could have been there. Like, that was a tease. I really thought we might get Brimstone pouring out of each bomb that we fire. Fortunately, can't get the item room yet, so we'll have a look at that. We'll see what this pill actually was. Oh, only look down. I didn't want to take it in there. Good, we're dead. Alright, team, let's be a little bit more on the careful side of things. We have to be very, very careful. I'm actually genuinely hoping for HP up here. This is a very interesting keeper run. I mean, we definitely now have the potential to... Oh, I genuinely thought that was homing bombs, which would have been just incredible, but I suppose it's fine. We don't really need... if only that counted as a health up. We don't really need any more power. We've kind of got a stupid amount here, like straight up. I do hate it that I can't really go where I just fired bombs, because otherwise we're going to end up walking into our splits, which is just terrible. Hey guys, catch! Oh, that was satisfying. That was very, very satisfying. God, whoever came up with the idea to put bombs in bombs, I mean, you know, applause to you. It is a very, very solid idea. It really is. What are you? Paralysis, not great, but fortunately we cleared the room. And then explosive diarrhea! Bombs in my explosive diarrhea bombs! God, we'd have to replace the toilets so often. And the flooding, and it's just awful to think about, really. Alright, skulls, we'll have a blow up at you. Got a tarot card. 2 tarot cards, not bad. Priestess for a little bit of instant damage. I think the Priestess has more immediate use. We'll blow that one up. Nothing crazy there. Okay, looking alright, looking alright. Fortunately, because the lives were all good. It's such a rare opportunity you get to do that. And obviously, guys, with Mega Blast, I kind of need to bring that up, I feel, based on all the feedback. A lot of you told me how it works, and the fact it can continue through rooms is absolutely bonkers to me, and definitely in a big way raises my estimation of the item. But obviously I had no idea it was depleted. I'd used it on a room, and I thought based on the damage reduction it wouldn't even do that much damage to frickin' the Ultra Greed, so I was like, yeah, it's a nice little novelty item, but it's not killing something with the damage resistance of the Hush or Ultra Greed. But apparently you guys are like, no, Rage, trust me, the damage that thing does is very real. So, you know, next time we see it, we'll definitely give it a proper run. But I mean, you don't give up the Box of Friends double E follower item on Lilith. I mean, what? That's like Lilith jam, especially when we're in such a good situation that we were. But I don't know, I just felt the need to kind of address that one. It's not often I address my things that happens in a run that you guys were like, Rage! But that one I could definitely understand. Apparently it's the rarest item in the game, so at that point I think we definitely need to bring it up. We'll definitely use the Liberty Cap here, and hey, this should be, for the most part, fine. Look, there we go. I did it, team. I did it. Yay, I did it! And we got a health up along with all the other benefits. We're back on top, baby! I just need to remember myself, take the negative. Don't do what you normally like to do and take the Polaroid. I'm very good at just instantly taking the, oh yeah, spikes. I genuinely had a moment of, oh, the spikes have gone down. That means they're never coming back up. That's how that works, right? That's definitely how that works. I am a moron. I do like that the bombs in your bombs don't have that big of an explosion radius. You don't have to worry too much about horrible things happening. D4, no, I don't think we're giving up triple shot. And actually, we wouldn't really give up triple shot because it's innate to our keeper friend here. So, you know, but we don't want to give up Dr. Fetus with bombs in your bombs. It's like one of literally the best synergies in the entire game. In fact, if I could only choose to have one bomb synergy for my bomb synergy, it would of course be bombs in my bombs, because it's just insane. And yes, I realize I'm still forgetting to use the coin nearly as much as I should, because I am a moron. Paralysis, that's fine. Actually, we can just go up the top and then get to somewhere easier. Blow him up, all good. We'll use that. Open this. Lovely. Some more money, money, money. Haha, money. Wait a minute. Well, I mean, I know I did go in here being like, what's up? I don't care, because we're totally money. Well, it looks like we're losing a life. That's a shame. 2 of diamonds, that doesn't really help too much, does it? I mean, the money. Oh no, yeah, it did help. It gave me health, the 2 of diamonds. See, guys, and you doubted me this entire time. Ooh, what are you? Oh, Mum's bottle of pills. That's just really disappointing. Did I just use paralysis? Did I just go to fight this boss and then think a really good idea was to actually use paralysis? I have got some explaining to do. I have definitely got some explaining to do. I will fully accept that. That was terrible. Tears down, not really a big issue with bombs, because we can very carefully control where and when we fire them, so I'm not too worried about that at all. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That is a shame. Okay, no, that tears down. No kidding, guys. That entire time I was firing, I may be allowed to fire 1 set of bombs every, like, 5 seconds, optimistically. So I need to be very careful where I actually place these. That was very scary. I genuinely thought it was all over at that point. Let's not accidentally waste any more lives, though. I really need to be very careful about this. I'm doing this just in case anything comes up. It's not really a big deal either way. Extra 5 money's nice. At least I think we can not be too upset about... Whoa! I have got some serious Liberty Cap speed all up in here. They should die because of the scatter bombs, and boom! Lovely. That was surprisingly effective at killing these types of zombies, because normally they're very bad at dying to the bombs, because they die to the first one, but then the second round doesn't get them, and then you have all sorts of fun times. I am quite brazenly firing these bombs for how close I am to death here. Infested, that's fine. Speed up, that's actually really, really good. We do need all the speed we can get, so 2 of them is just lovely. That at least gives us some kind of dodge ability while we wait for our ridiculously low tiers to let us fire a bomb again. So, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 4 seconds between sets of bombs. So I really need to make them count in a big, big way. That should get him. Lovely. I still don't know if the scatter bombs do less damage or just have a less explosion range. I think it definitely could be either way. That was alright. That surprisingly went very well. And Judas's Shadow. I mean, yeah, that's great and all, but I don't know if that means next time we die, we are coming back as Judas's Shadow. I don't actually know if that would be a thing. We do want to go find the shop, though, definitely, just because we are rocking so much money. It would be a waste of potential. Run! Okay, alright, it does terrify me. We'll grab you. Chariot, not bad. Steam Sale, that obviously is very nice, and then the Charge Baby, we can get away with that. What are you? Bombs are key. That's actually kind of really good when we have no use for bombs. So all in all, that shot was fantastic. But yeah, I'm very concerned that we'll end up as Judas's Shadow before using the rest of our 9 lives, which then kind of inherently ruins the whole point of being the Keeper, because obviously I wouldn't have taken Judas's Shadow if I could have seen it, not knowing which one of those outcomes was inherently the correct one. So I'm very concerned here. Is this really work? Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. We'll see what ends up in here. I'm actually going to Chariot and just kind of smush my way round. That actually worked out really... Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. That very nicely killed all of them. Fantastic. Just fantastic. Good. Blow up, please. And then we'll do that one there. Blow up. Thank everything for that. That room is very, very terrifying in a big, big, big way. Let's get another set down there. Should be enough. And we've only 1 left. I think we're fine. I mean, it'd be very difficult for 1 to kill us. I am, of course, very, very scared about everything in this entire floor in a big, big way. Oh, I got the bomb. I got the fly even. I got the bomb, guys. I got the bomb. I repeat, I got the bomb. And boom. All right. We're getting there still. We're getting there. What are you? The ladder. Lovely. Treasure map. That's obviously great. Tears down. Don't really need you at this point. Our tears are already so abysmal. It's not even funny. Oh, okay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, alright, that's fine. That was such a terrifying room! Guys, that was so scary. That was so scary. That was so unbelievably, undeniably scary in... Oh, don't be Judas's Shadow, don't be Judas's Shadow. Yay! There's still 9 lives. Thank everything for that. I just have to wait for the second explosion and then we can leave. And then we can leave. Oh, I am kind of very poorly doing a terrible job at hitting those, but fortunately that follow-up was... lovely. This is kind of an intense room, but with the kind of coverage we have with all these bombs, I think we'll be completely okay. That will get him. I just don't want the explosions to be split out. I don't want them to be split out too much. I don't know how you split out an explosion, but I don't want that to happen, because otherwise... Oh, I think we've got the tier upgrade from Liberty Cap in this room, which actually makes us quite deadly, thinking about it. And we're good. Nope, we're not good. Are we good? No, we're not good. Oh, that guy survived. I could have sworn he was dead, but that's fine. We'll use this now, because we got a battery for it. And hello, what are you? Lost Fly? Not great. I mean, occasionally it does kill things, and in some very specific rooms, it's actually kind of invaluable, but for the most part, it's just... it's a fly. I mean, the best thing it does for us is bring us closer to the fly transformation, I guess. And we'll grab you. What are you? Daggers. Not bad, actually. Really not bad. That gives us a lot of potential, even if it's just the flies that it gives us, really. Ooh, down we go. Is that dry baby? Please be dry baby. Ghost baby. Not quite as good. Definitely on the less good side when compared to dry baby, but that's lame. That was very lame. But a free item is a free item is a free item, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I could do with killing more of them than one in each blast. Fortunately, a second one ran into the clusters, so that's okay. Whoa, calm down. We're all alright. That was terrible, terrible aim in every... I walked back into it! What an idiot! What an idiot! Ah, that's what I like to see. Idiotic enemies. That's the way to go. That really is the way to go. And then we'll use that, grab that, and explode. Why don't you... Actually, no, I guess it makes sense to use an actual bomb on that. There's no point risking triple bombs everywhere. Is my fly protector... Don't worry, guy. Don't worry, keeper. I'll protect this block. Don't worry. No enemy's going to get anywhere near this block. I got this block on lockdown. Thanks, man. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Oh, no. Hey, look at that. A really ridiculously difficult enemy for the whole not getting hit thing, and we did it. I am genuinely very surprised at myself there. Health up, please. Yes, for once in my life, I'm happy to see stem cells. Oh, joyous days, joyous days. Oh, this is good. All right, we still got a lot of things going for us here, and that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. He'll get walled in by the bombs and then die horribly to them. Okay, that worked out. Oh, he totally was in that explosion radius. Come on. There we go. Let's actually... that's fine. We'll go get that chest. I mean, obviously something like Cricket's head would be insane at this point. Why did I blow that up when I have the ladder? That's the kind of thing that I question. It's entirely what I'm talking about. I mean, seriously, I blew that up and I have the ladder. I mean, it inherently makes no difference to the run whatsoever, but it just kind of goes, I'm an idiot. At least I realize, I guess being a self-aware moron is much better than believing you're not a moron when in fact you are a moron. That's got to be much worse in the grand scheme of the moron scale. Hierophant, just a load of flies. We'll keep our purity for now. I mean, you've got to stay pure, guys. Come on. Oh, good. Oh, good. I just love this room. And there we go. Thank everything for that. I don't like how far those little bombs just got blown up there, but that's nice. This one I can't just ladder across, so I have got to do it normally. But 2 stone chests, that's good. Chances for items are pretty high, I believe. Come on. That's lame. I mean, the no troll bomb scissors are actually kind of good, because obviously a lot of enemies use troll bombs, and a lot of the time they are very irritating, but I don't think it's worth it over the usefulness of the Liberty Cap. Though actually, it might very well be, simply because Tech 2 is probably not worth it, right? Because if we got Tech 2, we'd have a separate laser, and that's good and all, but it would reduce our damage by a lot, and the one thing that we have going for us is a big-ass amount of damage. And I don't think it would add lasers to the bombs, because it's not Tech 1, it just, it's in addition, so we'd just be firing a laser while firing our bombs. And I think that would just be a... Oh my god! That's how it's been working! Why is my cheek charging up? I've had triple Brimstone this entire time! Oh, talking of what I was talking about, not paying attention. Though, in my defense, I mean, Dr. Fetus is your main way of attacking. I had no reason to believe, in fact, no, I'm not even going to take the responsibility for this one, because why would I have any reason to believe that that we have Brimstone on top of Dr. Fetus. There's just one or the other. You don't get both. I feel like if any other character picked up Brimstone then Dr. Fetus or vice versa, they'd just be attacking whichever one they picked up last. I think Keeper is maybe unique in this interaction. I mean, I could be wrong, definitely, but I've had triple Brimstone this entire time. Granted, maybe I could have noticed my cheeks puffing up a little bit earlier, but I kind of went in hoping to Brimstone there. I still think I can't really use the Brimstone because charging it up and not dying is quite the issue, but holy hell, how awesome is that this entire time I've had triple Brimstone at my disposal. Yeah, I really, now that I'm seeing it more, I just don't think it's useful in any way, shape, or form, but it's kind of cool that it happened, isn't it? That is phenomenal. I can't get over that. I actually cannot get over that's happening. I swear that's not how they interact in the slightest, but I'm guessing it apparently is. Rules card. A piece of paper is your guide. Thank you very much. I obviously don't want the blank card, so for now, let's move on. I mean, if it was a better rune that I had, then of course I would take the blank card, but, we don't need to duplicate the daggers. I mean, if we were any other character, we would, because it's a lovely 4-charge Spirit Heart generator, but on the Keeper, that's kind of pointless. It's just a worst, it's just a completely and utterly, majorly worse Guppy's head. Oh, the fact that I've had hidden Brimstone, I mean, isn't that just wonderful? Did any of you guys know? Did any of you notice? Did any of you realize? I mean, surely some of you were like, come on, Rage, realize you have Brimstone. But then a few others of you must have been surprised as I am. Surely. Okay. Oh, that is just wonderful in so many ways. In so many ways. Just keep that bombing going, gotta keep our explosions going, and there we go, take the negative and head to the devil room. And we move! Oh, I still can't get to hit anyone with it, god damn! God damn. I mean, I still think I keep the coin just for when I next get a HP up, so that makes sense, but I still I have Brimstone! Guys! Oh, what an interesting series of runs this has been. That's what I'd like to say. What an interesting series of runs. Just amazing. So I guess in that situation, we can kind of compound it when we know we are, for the most part, safe from whatever is in the room. Like, we're not going to get forced into our own bombs or anything like that. So like in this situation here, I could find another one that way and then Brimstone that way, and there's actually quite a nice little skill cap on using this effectively. That was pretty good. We got quite a good Brimstone sweep there. We'll do it once more. We've got a tinted rock here, so that's nice. Few little flies for us. Still desperately clamoring for a HP up, but that's okay. We can deal with that later on. We're kind of rampaging. Whoops! Kind of rampaging through the room here. Probably should have moved out of there. That was definitely my bad. There we go. And bombs away. Bombs are fuck. That was... We don't have much left of... Oh, no! Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, it's working on Judas as well. You do get both. That's very weird as a synergy. That's very, very weird as a synergy. Like, genuinely. Very weird. But obviously, we're playing non-flying Holy Mantle Lost with triple Dr. Fetus. We're getting hit on some of these flaws, so I'm really not concerned about becoming Judas's shadow here. I'm just happy it gives us a chance to finish the run more than anything, but still, it's just unbelievable. It's just, I can't get over it. I know I'm probably a broken record by now with the ridiculousness of this, but I just can't get over it. Also, Triachnid, can we not do this, please? I'd very much like to not die horribly, if it's all the same to you. Yay! A HP up! We would have got one! We would have got one! This run is just ridiculous! Every aspect of it is moronic in every way, and I love it. I just love it. Oh, calm down. Calm down. That sucks to take that damage there. Of course it does. Yeah, I think I need to forget that I have Brimstone, otherwise we are going to die. Like, we are just straight up going to die. I need to treat this as a very, very normal Dr. Fetus run, because otherwise we're in trouble. We are in so much trouble. And at least this way I can fire the bombs a lot more frequently, which should result in a much better output. Though I am obviously scared that, you know, the next time we get hit, we are dead. Like, run is over levels of dead. Like, that was a terrifying room. I mean, I'm kind of happy I managed to do it, to be fair, but oh no. No. I sure hope one of them doesn't happen to hit me there. Please die. Alright, that one's dead. That's lovely. Please don't hit me, one of them. Ooh. Oh, that was quite intensive, I'll admit. So I have to do the heart with this one heart with Dark. We're dead, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. We're very dead here. We are on the dead side of things. Like, I just don't see this happening, you know? I just don't see this happening. Not when I have to dodge both. Yeah, there we go. Both my tears and the bonds, and that was just tomfoolery in a nutshell. That's what this run was. My name has been Rage. I hope you still had fun at least. There was a spirit heart in the previous room! Good, I need to sort my life out. Remember to like if you enjoyed all of this and subscribe for more, and I just don't know what is up with me and the Keeper recently. I really don't. Goodbye.